Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be taking you through my January monthly reset. I'm also going to be doing some 2023 content. I'm not sure how much will be in this video. I think I'm going to try and keep them quite separate. So this is just going straight in from my December monthly reset routine into January. And I'm so excited. Today is New Year's Day, so I'm getting right into it. I am currently in my temporary accommodation. I'm actually moving from here, so my next reset will be in a different location. But enough about that. I'm gonna get right into the video. If you guys are new here, my name is Sasha. I am 30. I'm an Aussie living in Vancouver and I produce lifestyle content. So feel free to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and of course hit subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get into my December reflections, because it was a month, let me tell you. So I'm just gonna pop up my reflections next to me and let's get into them. They have been the same. I don't know if and when I'll change them up, but they're going well for me so far and I love this part of my reset routine. So anyway, what are you most proud of? So I wrote how I've been managing my stress/emotions during this breakup. If you guys haven't seen my previous video or the one before that, I'm not sure. I have recently gone through a really tumultuous, terrible breakup with my partner who I lived with and share a pet with and have been with, well, was with for nearly 4 years of my life. So I'm proud of myself for how I'm getting through and also taking over fully from my predecessor, No More Training. So I started a new job in late November and I am now fully in the position, in the role. My beautiful coworker Caitlin, who trained me, I wish I wasn't taking over her job because she was so amazing. I wish I was still working with her, but she is off to go back to school and I'm now in her role at like the company that I'm working for, and I am loving it. And yeah, I'm proud that I have been, there's no more training. It's just me out there and doing my thing. So yeah, what challenged you this month? What didn't challenge me, honestly? Everything. I wrote everything. Being put in an awkward situation where I have to leave my space suddenly and call upon any and all resources. So yeah, I basically would have loved to stay in the apartment with my cat Flo, but was put in the position where I had to leave because the other person was not budging on that, even though they were the ones that broke up with me and I'm not from here. So I had to leave as soon as I could from that situation for my own mental health and to start the old healing process because of how everything went down. So that was the most challenging, and I'm getting through it, but every day is a challenge. So yeah, December, what a month. What are you most grateful for? I normally do 3, like I do top 3. So support network in Canada and everywhere around the world. I've got a few friends in Europe and stuff like that. So especially you, Lisa, in Scotland, if you're watching. But yeah, my support network, when I reached out for help, I was really overwhelmed. Oh, sorry. Just overwhelmed of how many people. Sorry, I did not think I would literally tear up just by saying that. But yeah, my support network, I've been here for a while, but obviously with the pandemic and everything, I don't have like a huge circle here. I obviously spent 25 years of my life living in Australia, so just to know that the network that I have made has been so beautiful and supportive and loving is just, that's all I'm gonna say. Number 2, Crystal's hospitality. Crystal, this is where I'm staying right now. So basically, I had accommodation that was all sorted and then that was gone. So I had to figure it out again, and like Crystal had my back and she let me stay in her beautiful apartment for the time being. So that's, I really didn't know what I was gonna do. So Crystal, like, obviously she's in my support network, but just I needed her to have her own category because, well, what a woman. She really helped me out. And number 3, my job and everything and everyone in it. I work in like a medical clinic and I've just, like everyone has been so sweet. I was so overwhelmed with Christmas gifts and the way that everyone looks after each other there, and just the support, and on bad days that I was having, like there's just no judgment and everyone is so lovely. And I haven't worked in a really good work environment, honestly, for maybe since Australia. So been loving my job. Something you learned this month. I wrote, I'm stronger than I think. My past really has shaped me more than I thought. I know who I am and what I deserve, and I'm never gonna lose sight of that again. So before I start crying, let's move on to the next one. Word of the month. I stole it from my November reflection, which was strength, because I felt more strong this month than November. I think it sort of backed it up, because November was pretty tough, but December was just like the worst. So I was also busy, but strength was definitely my word of the month over that. And word of January, beginnings, begin again, like the Taylor Swift song. Let's go into the new year with freshness, beginning. I'm going, yeah, moving into a new place kind of like today and tomorrow. So yeah, it's just gonna be a whole new year, whole new beginnings, and they're all my reflections. Let's get into my December goals. I just got them on my computer here, but I'll put them on the screen next to me. Personal, take more time for self-care. I said yes, because I felt like despite everything this month, I still kept up with my exercise and, you know, showering every day, you know, washing my hair, taking care of my space, you know, giving myself a little mani-pedi, things like that. I think I really did keep on top of despite my low lows. So I ticked that. Try something new. I tried a few different things. I tried bubble tea for the first time at work. One of the medical receptionists got me a bubble tea once. That was something new. I tried laser tag for the first time. Loved that. I really got into my own. I turned like full Harlequin at like the last round. I just went crazy. I started just giggling and skipping around shooting people. I was like, this is bringing out a different side of Sasha. What else did I tried something else as well. I was trying a lot of Asian desserts that people were bringing to work during Christmas, and I'd never tried anything like that. Also, yeah, Christmas was lovely. I spent it with my friend Grace and her husband Josh. It was Josh's side of the family, and they had some Scandinavian sort of traditions and food. So I tried some liquor that is, I want to say Swedish, but I'm not really sure, but it was like pure gasoline. So I did a shot of that. So that's something new. I don't know. I feel like I had a lot of news this month, and yeah, little pockets of joy throughout the month. Call or message friends from Melbourne weekly. I'm pretty sure it was daily most of the month, because your gal needed the support and I hate being alone. So yep. Read 2 books. No, I've nearly finished 1 book, but I mean, we're already January 1st, so no, I didn't do that. On to financial. As you guys will see in my next section for my expenses, I went kind of crazy this month with spending, but I have a full-time job now, so I'm not as worried. So yeah, I didn't mindfully spend on weekends. I was just grateful to have plans on weekends, to see people, to get out of the house, all that stuff. So didn't do that. I didn't transfer $2,000 into my TFSA. I didn't go to a bank about a new credit card, but I did keep Christmas gifts intentional. I bought a Christmas present for my parents back in Australia, and then just little somethings for, yeah, Grace and Josh. That was just intentional. I didn't go overboard and buy like little crappy gifts. So I did that. Health and wellness. I didn't meditate at least once a week. I definitely did yoga daily, and within that there's like elements of meditation, but I didn't sit down and meditate. I just, yeah, would have been crying. So no. Close loops daily. I did that. Go to sleep at least an hour earlier. I didn't. My sleep pattern was so out of it because I've been going back and forth from my old place to here, and new space, my sleeping is just awful. So I went with good intentions, but definitely didn't sleep earlier. And I didn't follow yoga with Adrian's daily calendar. I did yoga every day, but it wasn't going down through the list because I felt like a lot of days I needed more of a workout, and a lot of it, the theme I believe for December was breathe, and I just wanted a bit more like a 40-minute more full vinyasa flow, if that makes sense. If you know yoga, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, I did yoga every day though, but I didn't tick it, so whatever. Social media, I hit 2K on YouTube, guys. Oh my God, thank you so much for that really made my month. It was just hovering under that number for so long. And I know numbers don't matter, but I really love my YouTube channel so much and it means a lot to me. So anyone who's ever subscribed is just like, oh, like it just means so much. So I really do appreciate anyone who's subscribed. Getting over 2K was such a milestone, and I remember seeing it and screenshotting it, and then I put it on my Instagram stories and I was like, oh my God, oh. So I've got that saved in like my phone. And I hit 2.7 on TikTok as well. I think I'm on like 2.8 now. So I don't know, one of my videos just went well, and you just never know with TikTok. It's always ones where I make like one statement and I'm not trying at all, and the ones that I put effort in and put music to and that I think are cute, no one likes. So with TikTok, guys, if you want to know the secret, just have a bit of a rant on the internet and people will either be like, yeah, I believe that too, or they'll be like, you're wrong and you should jump off a cliff. TikTok's brutal. But anyway, upload every week at least once. I was doing well, but with the breakup, I was like, I can't even stomach picking up the camera as much as I wanted to. I just had no energy, and I'm not gonna beat myself up about that. I can't believe I even put up any uploads. So post a reel every week. I didn't even know. I posted like 2 actually on Instagram. Again, I've been trying to keep that going because I love it, but I don't really, I just wasn't in the right headspace. I was crying a lot. Post more TikToks. I did that. I'm pretty sure I did 3 a week, or if I didn't, I posted enough. I think I did like 3 or 4 in a day once. I don't know. You gals just got a little bit more time now. So yeah. Anyway, not a terrible month. It was a terrible month, but I don't know, it could have been a lot worse. Let's go into my January goals. I wish I could change this up, but I feel the lighting is just dark over here. So I'm just gonna put my goals up there again. I'm gonna be reading off my laptop, so that's why I'm looking away from the camera. So here they are, kind of similar to my December goals, but that's okay. New year, same me. Okay, I'm just gonna run through them quickly because I don't want this video to drag on. So personal, I said, put more time into healthy relationships. I am all about this going into the new year. What is the point of hanging out with people who are not your people? And yeah, life's too short for doing that. So the people who have really made an effort with me and who are genuinely interested in my life, and I'm interested in theirs, and we make each other happy, and there's genuine, I don't know, like a flow between us. Like I want to hold on to those relationships and water them and let them grow. And the people who, don't message back, don't really care, only message if they want something, or if it's convenient to them, like, no, I'm sorry, but you can stay in 2022. Make the most of time outside of work. I have an amazing schedule, so honestly, I just really want to make the time outside of work, even, not that work's bad, but just have my weekends really full and be like, yes, I made the most out of them, because I've had so much downtime in 2022 within looking for work and being unemployed and different things like that. So I'm like, I'm done with having quiet time. I don't want quiet time. Like, no, I want to be busy and fulfilled and ticking things off my bucket list of things I want to be doing in Canada. Like, I've seen so much of this beautiful country, but I want to see more. I want to do more in Vancouver and try and get out even despite the winter weather. So yeah, see a friend at least once a week. Self-explanatory, putting that effort into my relationships that are, fulfilling me, and get to know my new Vancouver suburb, explore cafes, shops, and trails. I'm, moving from downtown outside to a new suburb. So yeah, exploring that and getting to know my new area. So yeah, the place I'm gonna be subletting for 2 months and then moving into a place more permanently come March, and all of that is gonna be in the same suburb, which is really handy and convenient, and I'm just excited to be in a new space. It'll be, a change is as good as a holiday. I don't know. I'm just excited to be moving forward. Anyway, financial. I'm actually gonna try to be more mindful with my spending on weekends, because I went very crazy in December, not even thinking about it. So yeah, I wanna be mindful about where my money is going, especially budgeting groceries and things like that. Now it's just gonna be for me. I haven't shopped for me since, 2019 pretty much. So it's gonna be different, and inflation, it's gonna, I don't know, I'm already used to the inflation, but anyway. Create a new payday routine. So I will get fully a sense of what each paycheck's gonna look like now because of my new full-time job. So yeah, I really wanna make a new payday routine, break that down and set aside some money for some savings goals, and I'll take you guys through that as well. I have never really done this before. I've watched a lot of people on YouTube do it, but I'm like, oh, what would it be like to do that? But I haven't had a steady income or sort of for about a year. So organize a meeting with my bank. Just in general, I just wanna see what they can offer me, what's happening with my money, where I can put stuff to. I just wanna do that this month, and I think there should be enough days in the week and time after work to organize a meeting with my financial advisor. Health and wellness. Take supplements morning and night. I've been taking supplements and I really wanna make sure that I'm taking them morning and night. I've been pretty good this month, to be honest, but well, December. So yeah, bringing that into January because I really do think they're working. I don't know if it's, I mean, I don't think it's placebo because why would they have created them? But I don't think the supplements I'm taking are a scam. I think they're actually working, so that's really nice. Remember to take care of myself, feel all the feelings while I'm grieving. Within this, when something comes up that is a shock or I'm upset or angry, just to continue what I've been doing, which is not being reactive, just breathing, going back to basics. How can I get myself through it, and what are the steps that are going to be the most beneficial by everyone involved, and think about what I need in that situation instead of worrying about everyone else, and yeah, just taking care of little old me. Establish a new bedtime routine. I struggled with sleep in general, but especially in, sorry, someone just messaged me. Yeah, just establish a new bedtime routine. I struggle with sleep, and I've obviously been sleeping in someone else's bed, and then I'm gonna be sleeping in a new bed come tomorrow. So I just wanna figure out what my new bedtime routine looks like, how I can establish a new normal, and yeah, the more sleep I get, the better, to be honest, because I struggle. And I put as well for health and wellness, follow Yoga with Adrienne's daily calendar. I actually do want to do it this month. Every January she creates a whole new program, so every single video will be brand new from 2023, or I guess she filmed it 2022, but it won't just be a playlist of her old videos. So I'm so excited for that, and I'm sure she already has one uploaded right now. So I'll be doing that later today. So yoga just makes me feel so strong and confident, and I cry most sessions because of what's been going on, but I don't know, like I do love to sweat and dance it out and everything like that with my HIIT workouts. I do MK Fit HIIT workouts. If you haven't done her videos, what are you doing? She's amazing. But with yoga, I just feel like a boss. I don't know, it just makes me feel so good. And then social media, I wanna hit 2,500 on YouTube. Huge goal because of my growth is not that fast, but you never know, I could do well this month, you know, aim high. 3K on TikTok, I'm nearly 1000% certain I can hit that because I kind of have figured out TikTok a little bit more than YouTube, which is so weird because I've been on YouTube since 2016. But yeah, I don't know, I love TikTok. Go follow me there if you want to have a giggle. I'm very uncensored on there. Post 4 reels, 1 a week. I think this is achievable. I think I can create an idea / commit to 1 a week because, you know, 4 weeks in a month. And then post 10 times on TikTok. Again, just continue on with TikTok because I love it. And yeah, that's all my goals. I would love to know if you share any of the same goals, what your goals are for January and moving into the new year. I'm so interested. I want to know what people are doing and what's going on. But yeah, that's all my goals. Let's get on to what I spent in the month and what I earned and all of my expenses. Yeah, because she went a bit crazy, but that's okay. Okay, gang, we've moved on to the floor because it's just comfier for me. So yeah, let's get into my spending for this month. It's pretty crazy, so I'm gonna just split the screen between that and yeah, let's get into it. So, December 2022, guys, for once, I think this is the first time since I've been making these videos, I had money left over. Wow, am I rich? I had $85 left to budget. Look at me go, look at me soar, look at me fly. Okay, so I spent $3,453 this month. Paycheck 1, I received $1,278 from my full-time job. And then I got my last payment of my EI, which was $1,000. So that was it. And then obviously, yeah, I've got a full-time job, so they cut my benefits off, which is obviously makes sense. And then my second paycheck was $1,665, and then money owed to me was, that covered some expenses from all of like 2022. Anyway, it was money that was owed to me from someone in my life, so I kind of earned that as well, I guess. Like, I don't know what other category to put it in. So altogether, I received $5,385 this month, which, guys, I feel rich. Crazy. But so I did some spending. I spent $140 on a winery voucher for my mum and dad back in, it's a voucher for them in Australia. And I bought some booze, so that was there. And then I bought some gifts from London Drugs. And yeah, I spent about, $200 on gifts, which was fine. Again, some people go all out on Christmas. It's hard because, I didn't really know what to get people, and I was going to a Christmas where I didn't know anyone, but I had some stuff and I brought things to Christmas. Don't worry, I didn't go empty-handed. Rent was the money that was owed, so I didn't technically pay rent, but it was taken out from other stuff. Streaming was $11.19 for Crave. It's always that. Compass card, I mentioned in my previous video, but I bought a monthly pass, which is $102. And I definitely thought that this was a way better option for me. I'm getting transit to and from work, and I was going to friends' houses and dinners and back and forth. And all up, I think I saved a lot of money by getting a monthly pass. So I recommend looking into that if you haven't bought one already with, living in Vancouver. I just thought it would have saved me a lot of money overall. And then I was going into Zone 2 for a few of my activities this month, so then I just put an extra $10 in my stored value on the card. So my monthly pass was for Zone 1, which suits my lifestyle the best. Going down, groceries, I planned $350. I spent $379. I did the big shop at the beginning of the month at Superstore. Then I went to Shoppers Drug Mart. I went to Fruit and Veg Shop, different supermarkets there. So little shops here and there, it all adds up. So I spent $379, which is fine, girl gotta eat. Restaurants takeaway was so much more than I ever usually do. I went out a lot this month, which was great for my mental health, to be honest, but not my bank. I went to the American at the beginning of the month and just got literally 2 drinks, I think, or just 1 drink. Very cheap night out. And then I went to Nook with Kayla, which was yummy. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Went to Ramen Butcher with Grace, and I shouted her as well, so it's not $50 for ramen there, but I got her meal as a way of saying thank you. Taco Fina with Diana, it is that expensive, so I went ham and I got lots of tacos and drinks, and it was a fun night. Craft beer for Ola's birthday. That was just like a burger and a couple of beers, I think, or just a burger and a beer, I can't really remember. And then I went to High Tea, which was a big group of us for Ola's birthday, so that was a pretty expensive day, to be fair, but that's fine. I loved my day, it was great. Donair Dude was just me having, a kebab and some chips on a night that I needed it, because it made me feel a lot better. And then for Christmas, I transferred Grace and Josh some money for a McDonald's breakfast. They got delivered to their place on Christmas Day, so that was really nice. Love me a Macca's breakfast. Cafes, I bought seasonal drinks at the beginning of the month for $10. Maxine's Brunch with Tash, self-explanatory. Got my hair done this month. She's looking fresh, she's looking amazing. It was just a half head of highlights, so that was with a tip and everything, $312. Phone, $56, we love that. I nearly went over this month, but I got onto the Wi-Fi at work, so that was all good. Fun money, travel, Accomo. This is a weird category. I feel like I'm gonna have to relook at this going into the new year, but I don't know what else to call it. And I wish I was doing more, travel and accommodation stuff, but what did I put under this? Oh, laser tag was $27 because it was divided with a big group of us, which was really reasonable. It was 3 different sessions and went for like 2 hours. It was so good. Recommend. Pet care was a big one. Flo had a huge vet bill, so that was, $621 just taken out, but I would do anything for that cat. So there we go. Drugstore, medicine, cosmetic. They overcharged me at where I go to get my my waxing done, so I had like a voucher, and then I just added a tip because I didn't want to be that person that doesn't tip. So it looks like I just paid them $2.50, but that was the tip because it's like, it just got a lip wax. Anyway, you guys don't need to know that. London drugs, I don't know what that was. Probably, I don't know, chocolate or something. I don't know what it was. Therapy, 2 sessions was, you know, it's always the same. And then I paid $960 off my credit card and paid back my, you know, pandemic payments. So yeah, big spend month, but I earned, you know, over 5 grand and spent, you know, a lot of it. But yeah, I can't believe, yeah, I'm back into earning fairly decent money, so we love that. So sorry again about the lighting, but that is everything with my reset. I'm so excited for 2023. I hope you guys are as well. I know not everyone had the best 2022, and the end of the year was really, really rough for me. I definitely had some highs and lows, but I think I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, let me know if you guys got inspiration from this reset routine. Let me know what are some things you're bringing into January or things that you want to tick off. I love reading your comments, so please comment anything. And if you want to engage with me more, TikTok, Instagram, you know where to find me, or just I reply to all my comments. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Forget your feelings, show me you want it. You've been a fan